G'day, it's Shane here again from Grape, and welcome to another episode of Grape TV, and thank you for joining me at the bar. More importantly, thank you for joining me and helping me spread McLaren Vale wines to the world. Today, as per normal, two wines, both from Sabella vineyards, and Sabella is from the Petrucci family. They are long-term, second-generation growers of grapes and sellers of grapes in McLaren Vale, and the second generation is now working with the first generation. So it's great to see father and son working together, and Michael's now producing some wine. Very interesting concept. It's not your normal, hey, look, we're growing some grapes, so let's make some wine. There's a great deal of thought being put into marketing and selling of the wine. And I'm going to talk about that in detail in my blog entry on Sabella Vineyards and Wines in a few weeks' time. So I hope you catch that out. Now, the first of the two wines is the 2007 McLaren Vale Cabernet Sauvignon. You can see a very distinct label there, Sabella Vineyards or Sabella. The concept of the Cabernet Sauvignon is to make a wine somewhere between Merlot and the Shiraz, so the softness of the Merlot and the big gutsy McLaren Vale red of Shiraz. So I have tried this about a day ago, and so interested with the cork in, but interested to see if it has changed since when I tried it yesterday. So let's do the wanky thing. If anything, the aromas in the wine have opened up since yesterday, which one should expect. So I'm getting typical Cabernet characters, firstly, so the fruit, the black fruits that you associate with Cabernet. Some blackcurrant. Also getting the oak coming through a little bit more obvious than what it was on the nose yesterday. And there's even some chocolatey characters coming through, which is also from good use of oak. Really good use of that oak, as I mentioned already. There's some good upfront fruit character, very typical of Cabernet, and I must say I've been impressed with the level of high level of Cabernet in McLaren Vale after being away for 20 years and coming back. Some of the Cabernet that's being produced here is fantastic. So I think he's hit the nail on the head in terms of his intention. We have here a wine that is more the medium body. There's a good McLaren Vale mid palate. There's some nice chocolatey characters on the end from the oak, and it's soft tannins all the way. There's nothing harsh about the wood. There's nothing harsh about any of the tannins there. It's nice drinking, very nice drinking. You know, it's a red that you don't need to have a big thick steak with. Yeah, red meats of course, but you know, you could even have this with pork as an example. Very nice, and that's still lingering in my mouth now. So I think Michael's done well there. Now the 2005 Cabernet won an export medal in Australia and beat a lot of the big producers, and have got a claim from that and done very well. So I applaud them for what they're producing there. Nice style, easy drinking, and pleasure to open a bottle of that. Now let's go for the Shiraz. So this is the 2007 Sabella McLaren Vale Shiraz. There's the usual plumminess, a little bit of black fruits in there on the back of the aromas. But the interesting one here is there's a fair amount of cinnamon involved. So quite often McLaren Vale Shiraz will have pepper. I'm not getting the pepper here. I'm definitely getting cinnamon. And there's also a sweetness coming through. So I'm expecting that that cinnamon's coming from the oak. And with that sweetness, it's almost like just sugar donuts, aromas of sugar donuts. So it's very, very different. So straight away, you get that good Shiraz fruit, again, that you expect from McLaren Vale. There's the plumminess, those black fruits that I mentioned before. That cinnamon character comes through. And it's interesting, the tannins there are so soft, you're not getting that puckering feeling on the sides of the mouth, but you're certainly getting the tannins, so like coating the tongue. Very enjoyable. It's still lingering, even more, I'm not sure it's such a word, but more lingering than the Cabernet. That's really just sitting in my mouth there now, and I can continue to taste it. It's highly enjoyable. Now this one does scream big block of meat on the barbecue, cooked to the way you like it, and serve it up with this. Yeah, nice drop. I would certainly recommend either of those for any table or drinking with friends, those sort of things. So if you get the opportunity to check out Sabella, they do sell mainly from their website, and I will have, as I said before, I will have information on my blog, a lot more information about them coming up in a few weeks' time. So check that out, and if you're checking out this video sometime in the future, just check out the Winemakers Grape blog if you want to find out more regarding Sabella vineyards. So that's all we have time for from Winemakers Grape TV today. Thank you for joining me, and remember, let's you and I bring McLaren Vale wines to the world. Thank you very much, and have a safe week. Bye.